What's going on YouTube? This is King of Games 86. I haven't posted in a while, so I figured I'd post the prophecy build I'm working on. I took it to a regional a couple of weeks ago. Went X and 3. I'll get into a little bit of a report after I get finished with the deck list to show y'all what I'm working on. First up, only 2 High Priestess. You don't need 3. 3 can be cloggy. Plus, I'm only running 1 Justice. 2 Kaiku, because I notice in my build a lot, I don't get a lot of monsters. And so just having him to where I can master or power first turn is really good. Plus he's really good against the big 3, Evil Swarm, Prophecy, and Dragons. 2 Veiler, because it's Veiler. I love hand traps. I always have. 3 Magician. Only one of them's ultimate. It makes me a little sad. I want to get more, but I'm not going to tear myself up to get them. The 1 Justice, I don't like having multiples. I ran multiples at the regionals, and there were many times that it was dead. And of course 1 Jowgen. Before I go on, I want to get into the fact that a lot of people say that, Priestess isn't needed and it's a bad card because of the build that topped in Italy. Yeah, he had a good build, but Priestess just adds a power factor to the deck that 3 Kaiku or anything else just doesn't. It's just too good. So why not run it? 3 Secrets, of course. Only one of them's ultimate. 3 Judgment, because it's freaking broken. Actually, one of them, I don't know if you can see it very well. There's a little mark on it. It was actually misprinted. And then 3 Crescent. I never used to like this card. And a friend of mine actually said the day before the regional, why don't you try this out? So I tried it out in like 1 game before the regional. And then when I got there, it helped me so much just because I was able to add that extra power factor, and it makes first turn judgment plays a lot more consistent. 2 Power. That's pretty self-explanatory. 2 Wisdom. 2 Towers. 2 Fate. Only one of them is ultimate too. I know I'm really falling behind. 2 Master, because you really don't need more than 2. I wouldn't even run 3 Fate, even though it's a really good card. 2 Star Hall, probably one of the MVP. Besides Crescent at the regionals, it was the other MVP. 1 Eternity, because you can get back your remove from play stuff. 1 Life. 1 Storm. I was actually running Reborn at the regionals, and I kind of wish that I hadn't. 1 Book. 2 breakthrough skill. This helped out so much. The E-Dragon player I played, I drew like 2 or 3 of those in my opening hand after a judgment play, and so he couldn't get his Dracosax or Big Eyes out. And 2 T-Roar. Now onto the side deck. I'll go through the changes and some of the stuff that I've done. Draw and Lock. 2 Draw and Lock for the mirror. 1 injection for Evil Swarm, and to actually sight in against E-Dragons. 2 Max C, because once again I love my hand traps. 1 Dark Hole. I so wish I had sighted this at the regionals. 2D Fissure helped out a lot for them being able to drop their hand traps against me. Their Draw and Locks, Maxis, or Veilers. 3 MST. 2 Decree to help with back row and against chain burn and stuff. And 2 Mind Drain. It can actually be dead against, be unbeneficial to us a lot of times. But I mean, you play it, you get all your stuff done, and then play it, and during your end phase you can discard the Priestess and then special it with life next turn. And if you get this against E-Dragons, they can't do anything because all of their effects activate in the hand. Extra deck. 1 Dracosac. 1 Shining Elf. 1 Hierophant. 1 Big Eye. 1 Gachi. 1 Augusta Phoenix. 1 Cowboy. Since I'm able to actually use rank 4s, I only use 1 though. 1 Scrap. 1 Stardust. 1 Armory. Ancient Sacred Wyvern, because I can use Summon Dracosax or Special Dracosac, use the tokens, Special Veiler, go into this, attack with Dracosac, and then attack for game. 1 Tempest. I wasn't running this originally, I ran this at the last minute, and I'm really glad I did. 1 Librarian. 1 Catastor. And 1 Crimson Blader. Now for a little bit of a recap. Round 1, I played Dino Fist. We went into time, but on the 3rd turn of time, I got out 2 Star Halls. One of them had 8 counters, and one of them had 6 counters. And then I got out Tempest with its 2, and then I discarded 2 to add 4, to add 2 more counters, and then removed all of them and burned him for game. Round 2, I played Mermails. I beat them. Round 3, I played Gadgets. I beat them. Round 4, I played E-Dragons, and that was my first loss. Round 5, I played Georgia, and because I just couldn't get over all of their back row, which is why I put in Storm, I lost that because he stalled me out in time. Round 6, I played E-Dragons. I 2-0'd them. Round 7, I played Mermail again. I beat them. And then round 8, I lost to Harpies that sided Thunder King. Which, I mean, the first game he went first turn Shockmaster. He called spells. There was nothing I could do. Game 2, I stomped him, and then game 3, he opened up Summoner Monk, Thunder King. while my hand was like Judgment, Master, Secrets, MST, and I think Justice, which was another reason why I cut Justice down to 1. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. Let me know y'all's thoughts. And yeah, please comment below and let me know what you think.